What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Better Trail Adventures. It is now November 15th, opening day here in Michigan for gun season. Got out here nice and quiet. The field's got some green on it, which is good. It's been pretty quiet. Had a couple shots go off. My brother actually took a shot at a 6-point this morning, right as shooting hours began. So hopefully he's got one down. We'll see. Well, we had a pretty nice morning. Saw 5 deer total. 2 nice bucks, a button buck and 2 does. It's a little early for me to be walking back in to get lunch and get ready for the evening hunt. But my brother actually got a little 6-point this morning, right as shooting hours started. So I climbed out of the line to go and give him a hand, bring him the truck, and help him load up his deer and get it out of there. So let's go see how he's doing. And that's how they come, already pre-bagged. Pre-tagged and pre-gutted.
Very nice, dear. Very nice. So you didn't know it had 4 on one side.
Dude, it was like 7 in the morning, I was half awake.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey,
Technically, you can use that restricted tag.
what do you think I did?
You were being smart. You're thinking ahead. That's what you were doing.
It's called
Very nice. Awesome.
Well, it's the afternoon hunt. I'm just making my way to the stand. I'm gonna sit in a different spot than I was this morning. We saw some good action this morning, but I'm thinking about changing it up a little bit. Got her. Oh. Definitely a roundie. Oh, I had a small fawn come running through here like crazy. And then this one came slowly afterwards. Oh, definitely looked bigger. We're gonna get down there right now and see how she is. Oh man. But we got a doe. Nice. I'm losing light to film, but I saw her drop right where I shot her, so I can go get her now. Oh, there goes another one. Taking off now. Oh no. Oh man. Oh no. Well, I took a little 3-point. Thought it was a bigger doe, but it was a 3-point. Starting to lose light and couldn't see that well. Thought for sure that it was a doe. Oh, man, I didn't want to do that. Well, it'll be good meat regardless, but yeah. Didn't want to pull the trigger on a little 4-point like that, but you know what, sometimes it happens. Well, I'm gonna get this guy out of here, get him back to the truck and get him loaded up. We gotta get him on ice and skinned and everything, so got a lot of work ahead of us. Okay, so it is the next day since I shot that deer, and we've already skinned and quartered him, but I've got him right here so you can take a bit of a closer look at him. So that's my tag. It's got 3 on this side and 2 on this side. It's a little 5-point, little 4-core and 5-point. Now, I did not intend to shoot a little 4-corn, but this is where we're at right now. So if you made it this far in the video, let's talk a little bit about what happened with this deer. Essentially, it was getting dark, it was still shooting hours, so it was still legal to shoot, but we had overcast cloud cover. I was in the woods, so there wasn't as much light as if I was out in a field somewhere, and there's several trees and shrubs and things in the way that block my view. However, with that being said, I did take some time to assess this deer and try to identify if it was a buck or a doe or not. I managed to see, I don't get it on camera, but I managed to see this little fawn that just came running through like crazy, and he was so small. He was like dog size practically, but shortly after, this deer started coming from the same direction, and I could easily tell that this was a much bigger deer. And from what I could tell, I could not see antlers. I even took some time to watch him for a little bit, to watch him, even used my binoculars to see if I could locate any antlers. And I didn't see any antlers on him. I honestly, I was like 98% sure that this was a doe. I took my shot. She dropped right where I shot,
didn't even take a step, and so I knew I had a deer down. On one hand, I am very happy that I have meat and I have venison for the freezer, and I'm going to be able to feed my family this year. That part I am very happy about. Am I happy that I took such a young buck? Not really. It's not really what I intended to do, and I really wish I had a nice doe. But now, before you all go running to the comments and writing all sorts of nasty things about me and how I didn't properly identify the deer, I'll be the first to admit that I made a mistake. Here's the thing about the hunting community, and some of you might find this a little hard to hear. The hunting community is filled with people who have a holier-than-thou mentality about them. Doesn't matter what your morals are, how good you are, how much knowledge you have. There's always somebody out there who thinks that they're far better than you or that they would have made a much better decision. But here's the thing. Nobody is perfect. Not even you are perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. And I'll be the first one to acknowledge I made a mistake. I did not properly identify the deer before I pulled the trigger. And I would not recommend anybody do that. It worked out for me in the end because I had 2 tags in my pockets and one of them was non-restricted. But had this been a situation where all I had was a restricted tag, I would be in a lot of trouble. I'm taking this as a learning experience. So I'm going to go celebrate with my family. We're going to enjoy some nice venison. I'm going to get it all ready for the freezer. And from this point onward, I'm going to learn from this, and I'm going to be a better person. I'm going to be a better hunter, I'm going to be a better man, and I'm going to keep moving forward, keep perfecting and bettering myself for the next season, because that's what life's all about. Try to keep moving forward, learn from these experiences, don't hate on them. Well, guys, that'll about do it for this episode of Better Trail Adventures. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I sure would appreciate it. And I will see you on the next adventure. Bye now.